To test whether the scruffy man was fertile, the apes brought him a beautiful woman. But strangely, he showed no interest whatsoever. Instead, his eyes locked onto the female ape scientist outside the cage. Just as the doctor was eagerly anticipating learning how humans reproduce, the man suddenly lunged forward and grabbed her. Fortunately, a nearby guard stopped him in time. Though this hideous creature had nearly assaulted her, the smitten doctor didn't punish the man. Instead, she gave him a chance to go outside with the woman for some fresh air. But the man had no interest in spending time with the primitive, uncivilized humans around him. When the doctor came to visit him again, the man immediately crouched down and frantically started drawing on the ground. Unfortunately, the doctor didn't see it. The arrival of the Minister of Science interrupted his plan. While several apes huddled together talking, a primitive human destroyed what he'd drawn on the ground. The two immediately erupted into a violent fight. Another chance to communicate with the apes, gone. His outdoor privileges were revoked as a result. But after the man was dragged back to his cell, the Minister of Science happened to spot the remnants of the writing on the ground. Strangely, he didn't seem surprised. Instead, he quickly wiped it clean with his cane. Thrown back in his cell, the man felt dejected. But to his surprise, the female doctor followed him in. So he seized the moment, grabbed her again, and snatched the paper and pen from her. Though his bold move earned him a beating, he managed to write down his information. The doctor was stunned when she saw the note. She couldn't believe that a human, the lowest species on this planet, could write complete sentences. She immediately brought him to her home, determined to study this strange man more closely. But when the doctor's fiancé saw the note, he dismissed it with contempt. As a seasoned archaeologist, he was absolutely certain humans had never learned to write. To prove it to the two apes, Taylor began writing furiously on paper, laying out his entire story and carefully describing advanced Earth civilization, a place with high-speed cars, planes soaring freely through the skies, and even spacecraft capable of traveling through the universe. Taylor was one of the astronauts on an interstellar exploration mission. His ship had crash-landed on this planet due to a malfunction. When he was captured and mistaken for a primitive human, he'd been shot in the throat, damaging his vocal cords and leaving him unable to speak. Even though Taylor had honestly laid out all the facts, the doctor's fiancé refused to believe him. He figured this human might have some intelligence, but was clearly insane. How could any civilization possibly master flight technology, especially humans, the species apes considered the lowest of the low? Seeing they still didn't believe him, Taylor threw out his most compelling evidence.